In the beginning, there was only darkness. The gods were strong and humans fragile, creatures at the mercy of chaos and the unyielding will of nature. Our purpose was simple: to survive another day, and then another, and another. But then, one night, a human made a choice. What drove us to defy our fear? What made us act against our very nature? Prometheus's fire was kindled, and the world changed forever. The flames spread, darkness recoiled, and the old gods trembled in the sky. For that was the moment humankind stopped merely enduring and began to tell stories. Without knowing it, we stepped onto a path we still walk to this very day. Guided by curiosity, we set out to discover our world. We learned from all who came before us, passing along this knowledge in our turn. And while most were content with conserving the known, some carried within them the spark of Prometheus, keen to expand the story rather than retelling it. No hardship, no doubt could deter us, and over time, our dreams grew bolder. So we pushed farther, reaching goals we once believed impossible.
We should focus on the economic impact for the first second. Yes, please do. I'm completely lost.
With every discovery, our world expanded, and yet, somehow, grew smaller. In time, we realized that the light of knowledge shines brightest when shared with others.
Now, in terms of efficiency, the theoretical
Curiosity drove us to learn, and ambition pushed us to excel.
in practice,
Yet even the strongest resolve falters without support.
Hi, I'm Hassan.
But the goats kept jumping onto the panels.
We grew through those who challenged us, guided us, and stood beside us when the road grew difficult.
This section here seems crucial for the midterm.
I agree.
The drive to achieve our best thrives in collaboration. We built networks that spanned the world, uniting people in a common purpose. But where bright light shines, shadows fall. The road of progress winds along the edge of a dark abyss. Prometheus's furnace burned hotter than ever, with coal, oil, and gas threatening to turn the world to ash. Knowledge was forged into weaponry, truth leveraged to gain power, and corrupted to keep it. But even in humanity's darkest hours, some brave souls pressed on, convinced that progress could deliver a better future for all.
We got the meeting!
How many gave up one step too soon? How often would one more try have made the difference?
This is the worst idea I ever heard of.
I'm really sorry, but no.
Great pitch, but no.
Awesome project. But
Was it persistence that mattered most? Or luck?
No.
Absolutely not.
Or simply the right idea at the right time? In the end, success rarely follows a straight line. It is determined by chance or by daring to take a risk. Above all, it requires belief in others, in the potential of an idea, in a vision that may seem distant or unclear, yet could one day become real.
We finally did it!
The container is actually on the way right now. This is all thanks to you guys.
Currently a Category 4 with sustained winds of 150 miles per hour. Landfall is expected within 48 hours.
Chance, the great enabler and the cruel destroyer. It opens doors no one expected, then slams them shut without warning. In the face of failure, even the boldest vision can shrink into a childish dream.
So this is it? We just give up?
Don't you understand? The world is against us.
You made your choice then.
Tell the others I am sorry.
Why keep going when fate seems against you? When every effort feels like shouting into the wind? The answer lies in the very nature of progress. No matter how many times it is lost, as long as humanity endures, it can be found again. Through persistence, through collaboration, and with science as our compass. Light does not forget how to fracture. Horizons still hold their curve. Planets do not stray from their paths. The universe is bound to follow the same patterns. The humans who study it are not. Progress is for us to define. Prometheus's warmth endures through the ages, felt on the faces of those who dare to carry his torch. The heroes of today are the ones who face the darkness and write the next chapter of our story in the glow of the same fire. And so, the story continues. For every era brings its doubts and dangers, moments when the road feels too narrow to walk, when progress seems fragile and hope faint.
ما می‌توانیم آینده‌ای روشن برای قریه خود بسازیم. این پروژه متعلق به همه ماست.
The torch of Prometheus passes from one generation to the next, illuminating what was, inspiring what could be. Each hand that carries it adds something of its own, a question asked, an answer given, a small act of courage that keeps the flame alive, even when the wind is blowing. And when we find those rare people who strive for progress, we shouldn't take them for granted. For as long as even one soul dares to lift that light, humanity will never be lost. Because we have always carried within us the power to rewrite tomorrow.